Hello, my beautiful loves. Leo, I missed you guys. I'm so happy to be back right now. Guys, I have been a little MIA. As you can see, High Vibrations has relocated. I am now downtown St. Pete's newest residence. So, really happy to be here. I've been in Florida for about 3 years, but yeah, I came to St. Pete about a year ago and I fell in love with the place. I came here because of a spiritual shop, and I'm just like sitting at this restaurant and I'm like, I would kill to live close to here, especially in downtown. But I'm like, it's too pricey. There's no way I could do it. And I'm happy to say my favorite restaurant is 2 blocks away. That's what you call manifestation, guys. So I knew that. I'm like, man, Leos are gonna fuck with that. You guys are always on your power moves. So I'm just excited. So thank you guys for being patient. Thank you guys for understanding that I was going through just a huge move, and I wanted to make sure everything was locked down and set in order. Now, if I'm ever not posting, guys, on YouTube, I'm always posting on Instagram. I do daily energies every day, so you could always check that out. High Vibrations 44. But let's get into this because I know that you guys have waited long enough. All right, Leos. So this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Leo signs. And we're going to take a look at your past, present, and future. Keep in mind, guys, all the energies could be transferable. I could be picking up on you. I could be picking up on someone who's close to you. All right, Leos. So what is going on in your life? So we have your past, present, and future. One of my homegirls is staying with me right now, and she's a Leo, I want to say Leo rising. It's either Leo moon or Leo rising. And this bitch is so bossy. We're supposed to be going to the beach, and I'm like getting ready, as you can see. And she's like, no, I'm going to go shopping. You're going to stay here and do the mid-months because you're not going with us until you're done. And I'm like, holy shit. That's why I love you, though. But let's get into this. So 4 of Pentacles in the reverse, guys, is your energy here. So this is going to be somebody who is very protective, either over their money, over themselves, someone who's really just kind of like holding tight, holding back. This could also be someone who's kind of tight with money if it's not that they're protecting or, saving their income. We have the Page of Swords in the reverse and the Page of Wands. So there's something that you're kind of talking about or getting involved with where there could be kind of anger or distasteful talk just flying back and forth, especially in regards to something that's not working out that you may have to release. So let's see what this is about, Leo. So the first card that you guys have for the past is the 2 of Cups in the reverse. So this is going to be either a fallout or at minimal, arguing that you have with someone who's very close to you. Usually it's going to be something romantic, but it can be a boss, it could be a friend, it could be a family member, it could be you maybe falling away from a job as well. You have the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So honestly, although somebody is angry, on edge, maybe there's someone in here who's, adding fuel to the fire, you feel that by letting this go, it's something that may be more natural for you. Okay, with the Hanged Man, regardless of what you were doing here, you weren't going to do anything where it's like you were bending over backwards, jumping through hoops. This is someone who just kind of chills and they really allow the flow, the yin and yang of things. So it's like, okay, you want to go? Go. You want to come into my life? All right, as long as it's nothing too crazy. So just kind of taking that, chilled Zen approach. Now, the next card that you guys have is the Ace of Swords, where there's this new beginning that you're going towards, but there's going to be a need to cut out any bullshit that was in your life beforehand. Okay, so let's see why this Ace of Swords is here. We have the 4 of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Knight of Swords. So with the Knight of Swords here, if it's not a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini that you guys are dealing with, then honestly, this is just that fierce protection of whatever needs to be cut out. Okay, this is someone who keeps their eye on the prize, and they're going to use their sword on anything that's going to derail them from the path that they're on. This is someone who's going to protect themselves. This is someone who's ready for that new beginning. So it's kind of just tossing away whatever needs to be tossed so that you can have this, and doing your best to recover from any losses. All right, the last card that you have for the past is the 9 of Wands in the reverse. So here you're letting go of anything tumultuous. You're letting go of anything that was too heavily burdening for you. We have the Temperance card in the reverse. Your soul didn't want it. There's just such an uneasiness around whatever this was. Your soul was trying to tell you this the whole time. Okay, so you're letting go of whatever was unstable. And maybe at this time, the transition that you're going through feels unstable, but you guys are powerful as fuck, so you get through it, okay? Now, the energy that we have here is the Two of Wands now, in the reverse. So knowing that the path you were on wasn't the best one for you, knowing that you were kind of lost with the direction you may have been going in. Okay, so now with your first card for the present moment being the Four of Swords, this is you really contemplating what's the next move. I've said this before, but for those of you who are new and, you know, not as familiar with tarot, the Four of Swords, the reason why this card is drawn this way, it depicts, you know, back in the day when knights used to go into battle, they would, you know, when they got through that battle and if they were lucky enough to make it back home, they would kind of go through this ritual where they would sit in the coffin. And it's a very powerful moment because it's like, you know what? I could have been here for real. I could have been 6 feet under right now, but I'm not, and I'm here. And when you're in a place like that where she's like, holy shit, I just got through something so huge. It's like, okay, what's next? I made it. I'm alive. I'm still here. So I need to make something of it. So that's kind of where you are right now. You know, I got through that situation, but where do I move forward? How do I move forward? All right. There's something that at this point you've lost faith in. Okay. Something that you're not wishing for anymore. Or maybe you are, but you lost faith that it could work out because you just weren't seeing eye to eye with it. So maybe you're losing money. Maybe you just weren't seeing eye to eye with somebody. But you know, again, trying to decide the best way to move forward. All of this could be happening because of truths that came out, secrets that were revealed. Maybe somebody was being promiscuous. Maybe someone was cheating. Maybe something happened that really just pissed you guys off because the King of Wands in the reverse is not somebody whose way I'd want to get in. You know, this is someone who's going to be angry as fuck. They can be overbearing and you can feel, it's like you can feel the heaviness of their energy sometimes. So here's the center of your reading, guys, the next card for your present moment, the Tower card. This is going to be the main energy, what everything taps into. Leos, you guys are going through a huge change, whether you like it or not. The major arcana is inevitable. So this is something that maybe you could find a way to put it off for a little bit, but it's gonna hit you, you know, eventually. So let's see why this is here. Let's see what changes you guys are going through. Seven of Cups in the reverse, seeing everything for what it is. If there was any delusion, if there was any illusions, if there was any uncertainty in which path to take, you now know, you now see. And you have the Page of Cups in the reverse. So there's an offer here that wasn't sincere, or there could have been someone who was promising something that may have sounded good, but you know, they weren't going to go through with it. There's a lot that can be gained here, but you have to get over the anger that you may have about the path that was going to deter you. But I see you guys being able to build here. It's just having to realize that someone may not be honest about a situation. And this doesn't even have to be someone lying to you and wearing a mask. This could be you being dishonest with yourself. You staying involved in something that you know isn't for you. So it could be maybe your dream is to be a dancer, but you're working as someone's secretary. That's you being the Emperor in the reverse. You're not living in your truth, okay? So let's see what this is about. You guys have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, these cards, this just wants to come out. Eight of Wands in the reverse. So there's something debilitating here, okay, where someone's not being honest about something. Maybe it's a Taurus, Virgo, or a Capricorn around you. Maybe this is something that has to do with money and you know, growing very strong financially. But whatever this dishonest thing is, whether it's a person or whether it's a trait that you have within yourself, it's being let go of. It's being dropped. It's not being fed into anymore, okay? You're finding balance throughout this. And with the Ten of Pentacles, you grow in a very abundant way. For a lot of you Leos, I feel like this is going to be a time where regardless of what you're going through, you really have the opportunity for a financial come up. Okay, so despite whether this has to do with love, work, get your head in the game when it comes to finances, because something big does want to come in for you. So have the mental space for it, all right? Don't waste time thinking about an ex or some bum shit that's not going to work out when you can fucking have money in your hands, Leo. We're here to take over. We're not here to fucking catch feelings, okay? Although there's nothing wrong with feelings. as long as they ain't stressing us the fuck out, right? Okay. Now, first card, guys, that we have for the future is the King of Cups in the reverse. So that could be promiscuous energy again. That could be someone who's just very emotionally unstable. Seven of Swords in the reverse. Secret came out about promiscuity, or a secret came out, some sort of secret came out where somebody's just like, damn, you know, this is really getting to me. We have the Four of Cups in the reverse and the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So whatever this is, whether it's on your end or someone around you, a secret comes out about an offer that somebody accepted and someone's not happy about it. Okay? So maybe it's you seeing an ex get into a relationship. Maybe an ex of yours is seeing you get into a relationship. Maybe you're starting a new business and your current boss just found out that you're going to be leaving, and maybe you're like one of the best employees or something. So someone's just going to be upset with something that's coming to light. All right. With the Hermit card in the verse, this is either someone who's coming out of that hermit mode, or somebody that was moving forward with something without having all the facts. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So here, I'm going to take the approach of somebody who may have been moving forward with something and they didn't know everything about it. So in the future, guys, there's something that you know is a waste of time and effort, but mentally it's like you're kind of still stuck on it. But with that Hermit card in the reverse, it's like you're stuck on something and you didn't fully know what it was. Okay? It may have looked like gold, but if you would have just rubbed it down a little bit harder, you would have seen that it would have started rusting. Okay? But let's not rub on anything that isn't good for us, okay? Now, the last card that we have, guys, is the Ten of Swords in the reverse. So whether there's some sort of betrayal that happens or some sort of heavy or harsh ending, you've endured the worst of it. This is when you finally can start to breathe a little bit better, when you're finally coming up for air. When it's like, okay, you know, I don't feel like I'm drowning as much as I did maybe last week or last month, okay? Again, financially, guys, pay attention. Something good is coming in for Leos, financially speaking. Five of Swords in the reverse. You avoid conflict at all costs. You don't want to fight. You don't want to argue. You're not here for it. Okay? Especially if it has to do with promiscuity. So whoever was being dishonest, whoever or whatever was causing emotional instability, that's being let go of. And it's time for healing over something that wasn't meant to be in your life. Although it was debilitating, but you have balance at the end of it. You have healing at the end of it. But for a lot of you, maybe it was a third party where now you can't control how that situation was going to grow because of this third party situation. Okay? So Leos, let's get you guys some cards of advice. I have no clue where my oracle cards are. I'm still unpacking. So the moment I find that, I will begin using those again. But for now, we will do this old school. And the deck I'm using, guys, everybody always asks, Golden Universal Tarot. Okay? You guys are going to be like me, where I like shiny and royal looking stuff. So let me tell you before you ask me. All right. Give me 3 cards of advice for Leos right now. It's funny. I was actually, I was reading this, the complete book of birthdays. Anytime somebody donates to the channel, I send them their birthday page, and it talks all about you specifically. And so my friend, she's reading my birthday, May 19th. And she was like, it says that you should be with a Leo. I'm like, of course I should fucking be with a Leo. I'm like, who else am I going to take over the world with? So I was just laughing about that. I'm like, I don't know why I have such a huge love for Leos. And then I found out I was one of like so many past lives. But y'all get shit done, and I fucking love that. Like, Leos, you guys know you have a special place in my heart. So guys, this is awesome. Look. So there's something that you guys are going to get that is everything you've been wishing for, and it's because of you letting go and kind of like retreating from what it was that you were dealing with. So you have the Empress card, something new, something that you're really going to have to nourish and tend to, but something that's exciting and fulfilling. All right, Ace of Cups, an emotionally fulfilling new beginning that comes in. You know, you debating, or you kind of being in a place where you're trying to find balance, but it's like you're turning your back. You're ready to expand. You're looking out to sea. You're looking out to the new adventures and the growth that you're going to go through. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Four of Swords in the reverse. Okay. You have the Wheel of Fortune and the Nine of Swords. Listen, a lot of this could be happening because of a betrayal, some sort of heavy ending. Whether it's coming from your end or another person is doing this to you guys, it actually does end up benefiting everybody. So it might come about in a really shitty way, but it's going to be very good. Okay. With the Nine of Swords, the biggest part of all of this is the mental part. You just really being in your head, but you move past this. You're starting something new, and yeah, maybe there's something that you have to lose, whether it's maybe you're investing money or maybe you just feel a loss emotionally, but you have something fulfilling coming in. And with the Wheel of Fortune, everything is working in your favor. So regardless as to how you guys got here, you got here, and something very good does come out of this, even though, again, it could have been a shitty circumstance. Fun fact, the reason why I even started tarot was because I felt like head over heels in love with the Leo. And you guys know that I used to talk about that Leo switch all the time. That's kind of where I get it from, because it was like from one day to the next, like head over heels in love with one another. And then I never heard from this person again. And it was literally the most painful thing I have ever gone through. And I was only with this person for like 3 months. And it's funny because it's like I've dated people for 5 years and I got over it so much faster than this Leo energy. Like I said, you guys have like such a bomb energy. But it was painful and it hurt. And had it never been for such a painful, experience, I would have never learned tarot. That's what got me into tarot. So it's like, I thank that person so much because they did that, because, it was kind of like a wrecking ball soulmate sort of thing. And what that means is it's someone who comes into your life, it's not for long at all, but bam, they wreck shit up very quick, shake you up, and then they leave. And then you're just kind of sitting here like, and you realize, okay, it's time to change my life. It makes you realize you have to change shit. And he made me realize I had to change shit. He was like, you're broke as fuck. I don't want to do this. I make more than him now. Ain't gonna say shit about that, but that's how we do, guys. So life is beautiful, guys. So when things like this happen, especially if it's like a retrograde or anything like that we're going through, things are going to be ripped out. But it's a blessing, because anything that's for you, anything that's meant for you, a lover, a job, career, a house, I don't give a fuck. Whatever is meant for you guys, nobody can compromise that. It cannot be compromised. Everything's already set up for you. It's just a matter of you figuring out what is for you. So if something wants to go, let it fucking go. All right? That's simple. So guys, again, you can find me on Instagram. You can check out my daily energies, High Vibrations 44. And I did change my personal reading system, so the readings are much more affordable now if you guys have been wanting to get one. And you can find that highvibrationswithliz.com. But again, all of this is in the description below. Leos, I love you. I'll see you guys for your August reading.